Christmas special! Ho, ho, ho! Oh!
Stop touching me.
Hey, Matt! Hey!
Hi!
Hey, Chris!
You sound like just through Merlin.
Hey, Dante! Hey, Santa Claus!
How you doing?
What do we got today, Matt?
Oh, we got a Christmas special.
Well, hot damn! How are we starting this
Santa
back?
Claus does not say hot damn. Take off that beard!
Oh, it was me the whole time!
Dante!
Here's the order of what we're running. Christmas Crimes, Christmas Lore,
That's by me.
and then Christmas Chris is whatever. Here's the first one.
Okay. Hit me.
It's called The Case of Santa on a Motorcycle.
Oh, dude, he be hitting up them girls like, you want to get on this, girl? Oh.
Born to be
You
wild.
want to get on this?
Bad Santa.
He speaks
It
weird.
was 2006 in Columbia, South Carolina. A man dressed up in a full Santa costume riding a decked-out motorcycle pulled up next to a gas station and asked the family if they wanted to see the stuffed reindeer he had in his sidecar.
What's so illegal about this?
The children walked up and
Stuff
took
and
a,
killed it.
took a closer look when suddenly the man grabbed the 8-year-old girl, sped off. The father furiously chased after them, and he was able to retrieve his daughter. The Santa imposter was arrested.
And that's how I met your mother.
Imposter. Let's hope that's the
And that's how I
imposter.
met your mother. No, that's
Oh,
crazy.
jeez. No, that's some weird crap. Santa be hitting them
Ladies.
8-year-old kids. Anyway, go on, please.
What?
How about
I feel like Santa. Coming soon.
the case of the Italian Hall disaster?
I'm Italian.
Mamma mia.
My nose didn't give it away.
Yeah.
The 1913 Italian Hall, the 1913 Italian Hall disaster might have happened over a century ago, but it's a
Rental
tale
period.
that continues to cause despair.
Tail is in.
It was Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
that's tale.
It was Christmas Eve in
Caramels.
You're horrible.
Love
Calumet, Michigan,
calamari.
when a group of striking mine workers and their families were gathered for the holiday.
So no game.
An unidentified person falsely yelled out, "Fire!" And the results were disastrous. And in an effort to evacuating the
How is
building,
this Christmas related?
because it was Christmas Eve,
So who cares? It's not Christmassy.
73 were killed due to the stampede that ensued.
Merry
Wait, wait. So this guy.
Somebody yelled
he
out,
just went, "La fire!" And everyone's like, "Oh damn!" And everyone just like stampedes each other.
How are you joking about this?
That's pretty
People
much.
died.
I'm not even joking.
73 people died.
That
It's
is
alright.
crazy.
It's
dude.
alright if you know, like joking about like Hitler or Lincoln because they died so long ago. But,
Oh, it's too soon. I thought that was a century ago.
oh, whoops!
Hitler didn't even die.
I wasn't
Hitler
listening.
wasn't even a century
Whoops.
ago.
A stolen baby Jesus from a nativity scene. When an 18-year-old woman from Florida State stole a ceramic figure, she assumed her crime would go unpunished.
Why?
Little did she know that
Why would
the
you think that'd go
figure
unpunished?
was actually rigged with a GPS system.
Well, okay.
Why do they have a
Let's
GPS
take-
system?
Yes, that's
inside
my
of
question.
baby Jesus.
Why? They don't trust Jesus be hitting the club at night and they were just curious about
I can imagine she's being surrounded by police, like SWAT teams, and she pulls off the Viper. Its ass is like a computer screen. Oh!
You got like a touchscreen ass machine. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Touchscreen ass.
The crime of stealing the baby or the assumption that the figure would need a GPS monitor in
Jesus be hitting the club too much.
What?
intoxicated Saint Nick.
We know this happens often. Santa only gets. You think Santa gets like mad when he gets to the
A
house?
man from South Carolina was drinking while
He
driving.
slaps his wife. Like back Santa. Damn it, wife. Damn it, Lorraine.
I want spinach. Nutrients.
I'm on a diet.
A man from South Carolina was drinking while driving a float, only meant to go at 40 miles per, a few miles per hour, speeding at nearly 60 miles per hour.
Ho ho ho. Yeah, right. Oh my god.
He was charged with intoxicating driving, open container, and a few more charges for the behavior.
Behind, yeah.
The case of the terrified Frosty float.
Oh
The fact the victim of brutal Christmas stabbing.
Whoa.
Christmas stabbing happened to be a giant Frosty float somehow doesn't make it less disturbing. That's true.
Wait, so
Somebody stabbed Frosty.
Why? They just stabbed the float?
The perpetrators were two teenagers in the Colurian Township area. They violently attacked with a knife that was 12-foot figure.
Just why? Just why?
They attacked Frosty!
Just why though?
They were caught on videotape.
Who would see Frosty and be like,
I'm gonna stab him!
I'm sorry, ma'am. He was seeming threatening.
The case of
He
Santa
cussed out my
Claus.
kids.
came on to me?
If you're dressed as Santa Claus and plan on committing a robbery, it only makes sense to come in through the chimney, right?
Yeah, of course. Not really.
This less than foolproof logic was used by a man in Seattle as he attempted to rob a house.
Just what? So the little kid could come down and be like, I didn't know Santa was Asian. Come out!
Kicks
We
the
just
kid in
make
his face.
whoa, guys! The lights just turned on from above us. That was some magic.
Jesus?
We turn around and someone's behind.
we're
No,
in-
it's just Asian Santa.
We're in like an auditorium building right now, so it's kind of weird.
It's kind of got an odd echo.
Yeah, so you know.
Before any real crime was committed, he actually got stuck in the chimney.
Wait,
How big was this guy? Not big anybody
not big enough. That's for sure, dude.
You say not big
The
enough?
confused criminal claimed he was trying to retrieve his backpack.
Oh, stop!
But the story didn't fly with the
Stop.
police. He was sentenced.
What do you mean? Who takes their backpack? Whoa! I'm tripping! Whoa! It went 30 feet up into the air and directly inside the chimney.
Not
He was,
again.
he was sentenced to 17 months in prison.
All right, guys. What better way to start than with the communist? Can we agree with that? This is Frau Partsta, the communist Christmas urban legend. Chris, are you a good boy?
No, I'm a bad boy.
Mom, are you a good boy?
I'm a good boy.
You know what you get?
Yeah.
Silver coin.
Good boy.
Do I really?
I'll ask Ariana that one.
I get a coin? You get a silver coin.
What
do
did that
you
boys
want to know
get?
what you get, Chris? You want to know? She cuts open your stomach and stuffs it with hay and pebbles.
That's
But
not what I was
here's
gonna
what makes
ask.
her a
I was gonna
communist.
guess it was something else. But
Here's what makes her a communist. She wanders around town during Christmas time. And if you go against the cultural norm, will slit open your stomach.
what's the cultural norm over there? Not getting your stomach slit open?
What?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
And
Okay, moving
No, but
on.
what's the cultural norm
Moving
over
on
there?
to
'Cause you said
anything else.
If you don't support the cultural norm, what's the cultural norm over there? Because it's all different.
Here we go.
All right, fine. Don't answer me.
The Yule Lads.
What? What are
Oh,
those?
basically, they're the
Shut your mouth.
rejected.
I'm sorry. He just
Don't
acted
interrupt.
too surprised.
They're basically the rejected dwarves of Snow White. 13 Icelandic gnomes. Disney classics such as Spoon Licker, Door Slammer, Gully Gawk, Meat Hook, Stubby, Sheet Coat Clod, Pot Scraper, Bow Licker, Skyer Gobbler, Doorway Sniffer, Candle Stealer, Sausage Swiper, and
Wait,
Window Peeper.
before you say the last one. What? Drum roll, please.
Window Peeper. Basically, their name is their mischief. Spoon Licker licks spoons. Yeah, that's weird. Bowl Licker licks bowls.
Oh wow, what does doorway sniffer do?
I wouldn't mind. If they're licking my stuff clean,
I mean, I
Yeah,
let
guess-
'em.
you like a
I'm
spin
glad
shot
you
in
said
your
that, Baum, because in Iceland they have special events where you can do activities with these guys. Doesn't that sound great, dude? So, do you know what you
Lick
can,
some
do you know what
balls,
you
bro.
can do? You can partake in bathing with them in their one bath a year. Doesn't that sound fun? Bathing with a bunch of 1,000-year-old gnomes.
that sounds actually good.
Last time I did that.
Who dropped the soap? Ha! Sausage Swiper always dropping them soap. Pierre Foutard, also known as
What is his name? You can't swear on this podcast.
Pierre Foutard, also known as the Father Whipper, famous in France
Ooh.
and Belgium. Pierre Foutard would dispense corn to the stockings of children alongside Santa Claus. Why? How? What is the origin?
Is he basically Krampus?
What is the origin?
What is the origin?
Him and his wife owned Do not interrupt.
did.
Him and his wife owned an inn. 3 rich boys came in one day, and they did the obvious thing. They slit their throats, robbed them, and cooked them in a stew.
Oh,
Like you do. Saint Nick found out, resurrected the boys, and made Pierre Foutard his partner. Because that's the type of person he wanted. Alright, next we got Jolakatorin, the Icelandic Yule cat. Also owned by the Yule lads. Isn't that great? It all comes full circle. It's merely another reason I hate cats with a burning passion. The Yule cat sacrifices children. Well, you might be thinking, whoa, wait. If they sacrifice children, what do you need to do to get on this cat's bad list? You might think something horrible.
Just change his litter.
Like murder a man or kill an elderly lady.
Or not buy new clothes for the new year.
That's exactly what it is.
What? Are you kidding me? I guessed that perfectly, as if it's not like the first time I... Alright, let's redo this. I'm sorry. Outtakes.
Well, Chris,
You got it right.
you got it right.
Oh, shit.
Chris almost fell out of his chair.
He guy who was so excited that he almost fell out of his chair.
Yes, if you
I
don't
damn
have
near fell out of my chair.
If you don't have new pants for the new year,
new clothes,
new clothes.
not specifically pants.
Specifically pants.
I've got mittens. You're mine.
Underwear doesn't count as pants.
Yeah. So
Just underwear.
yes, I can. I can do it.
Of course you can.
Just probably won't go.
No shoes, no shirt, no service.
Maybe,
no
maybe the
no
Yule cat just hates nudity. Maybe the Yule cat like sees nude people all the time and.
It's like, man, that looks nasty. That's what
Yeah.
it looks like?
Anyway, Yule cat, yeah. You don't have news clothes by the end of the year, the Yule cat will eat you. Not a nice cat you want to be with. He'll eat you
Talk about some...
to the death.
Talk about some sassy pussy. Some angry puss. Stop talking! Spicy puss. some... I'm sorry.
Last but probably least.
Puss!
Last but probably least is Hans Trapp. He's known to travel in France, and it's believed he was a real man. He was a devil worshipper and was exiled into the woods and preys upon children disguised as a scarecrow.
Ooh.
How was he stopped? What magical story is his capture? What?
Yes, I like it.
Well, goddamn, Chris, you're so smart.
I'm just so smart.
He was struck by lightning by none other than God himself. If you are dressed as a scarecrow, God says, "I hate you," and goes, "Bebe!"
A man covered in hay? Disgusting!
Ew. Lights off. All right, Chris, prove it. That's your.
Are you guys familiar with my my good old friend Krampus?
Who's that?
I've never heard of Krampus before.
What kind of retards are you? No, what kind of kids have never heard of
Pick
Krampus?
up a book.
Pick up a book. You know, go out and read a comic book or something. Some with pictures so you slow kids can get it.
Okay, Dad, I can't wait. Golly.
What's reading?
Golly, Dad, never read them books with them words in them. Never seen no damn pictures.
So, have you guys ever heard of the urban legend of Krampus?
Who's that?
I've never heard of such.
You don't know who Krampus is?
No.
Well, let me tell you a little story. Chapter 1.
How many chapters are there, Dad?
3 hours later.
Chapter 10.
You write something?
Yeah, of course I did.
Dear God.
No, you didn't.
Oh no.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Actually,
No. I'm smarter than you guys think.
why? We already did our stuff.
You guys ready?
No.
Alright. Krampus is known as this big old devil-looking guy. Alright? An evil soul with horns, a long tongue, a goat-looking face, and a long tail.
Kind of like Mama.
Yeah. You incested bastard. You incest little boy.
Bastards.
Alright. Now, you know how Santa rewards you if you've been good all year, right? You know, and then if you...
that smack on the bottom.
No.
That probably is not.
Oh,
Santa.
that's not Santa.
That's a reward you get from somebody else.
that's not-
a lover. What? I mean, okay. Well, anyways,
That's my sister.
what Krampus does.
That's my sister.
Well, basically, you know how Santa rewards you if you're a good boy and gives you coal if you're a bad boy, right?
Oh, I've never heard of such a thing, but go on, please.
Shut up and listen. Stop interrupting.
Hey, I'm sorry.
All right.
He hits us.
Yeah, I do. Basically,
Ow!
Santa.
Ow!
That's what you get! Ah! Alright, as you well know, Santa packs your stocking with all good things. Sugar plums and gumdrops, candy canes, and toys. But when you're bad, nothing but coal, of course. But
that's great. What if you need
But-
to like start a fire?
if you're
for the winter.
maliciously evil, a cold,
Yeah.
sick, cynical piece of garbage,
Okay. What happens to me?
Santa doesn't come and visit.
Oh no!
Krampus does.
Oh my god! My heart is not beating because I am in fright.
You may be thinking, what does he bring? Well, when Krampus comes, run.
Is he basically just doing? He's probably just doing my urban legends thing.
No,
I think he just
no.
he was-
I'm telling you the story of
he just couldn't-
Krampus himself.
He just couldn't find. That's basically what I did. You just couldn't find a better one than Krampus. 'Cause
No,
he's-
Krampus is
he's
Krampus.
popular.
Anyways, this is the backyard hillbilly version of Krampus.
Golly, Mom.
If he comes down your chimney, but in the process, he breaks a couple of windows. Well, he literally comes down your chimney.
It's snowing in July. Cut that out.
Alright, but he comes down your chimney, comes into your bedroom, gets a stick of wicker bush, bends you over, and beats you till you're red.
Whoa.
This is the true urban legend, by the way. From what I've researched, this is the actual true urban
What do you
legend.
think mine were made up?
No, I'm dead serious though.
Yeah.
He comes down the chimney, beats your butt with a wicker bush.
No!
Wicker bush.
On my butt!
This is basically Urban Legends Part 2. He couldn't even think of his own thing.
It's okay, he's
But
telling our
what,
story.
ready? But what many people don't know is if you're maliciously bad, I'm talking about worse than Marilyn Manson. He will come into your house, murder your kids, slit their throats.
What if you don't have kids?
With a goat hoof, just a goat hoof. Then come into your.
If you don't have any kids.
That's what I was just getting to. You know that?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Stop.
He'll come into your house. He'll come into your room if you don't have any kids, and he will rip your bed apart while you're still in it. Come up to your sleeping body
Don't get closer to me.
and slowly grab you
Stop.
by your loins, rip them from your sack.
Oh my god, no.
And if you're
You're
a woman,
making this up.
if you're a woman, I'm not making this up. He will reach into you, grab your ovaries, and pull them out
You're
like they're
making
nothing,
this up.
and will
Stop.
watch you bleed to death as he laughs in your face.
Get me out of here!
Loved ones or not, he will go through the house, murder your dog, eat your whole family. He will slather you on the front of your porch and leave
He's
you
making
and
this up.
no, and leave you to be eaten by the coyotes in the morning.
What if you don't live in an area that has coyotes?
Everywhere has coyotes.
He'll leave you in the morning.
What if you live in like
He'll drop you off somewhere that has coyotes.
Yeah. You wake up in his van like tied up. What the hell? There's like a bong shit. Anyway. Old like Led Zeppelin.
Finish it, continue.
You want to hear something even worse?
No.
Imagine that happening, but you live through it every day of your life because he will put you into a snow globe for the rest of your days. You done? A snow globe for the rest of your days and have you bleed out and suffer the same nightmare every day for the rest of eternity.
That's actually pretty.
You know what the life lesson is? You want to know what the life lesson is?
What? Don't get your little weeby chopped up.
It's not even a true story. I made that up.
I knew.
But he does come around with a wicker bush.
I know that.
And slaps your bottom.
Hello, my name is. Hey, do you want to know what you're gonna get? You want to know what you're gonna
Don't
get
talk to
for
strangers!
Christmas? Do you want to know? You're getting a piece of this old hairy cane. Goodbye. Merry Christmas, faggot.
Santa turns senile.
Whoa! Did you guys hear that visit from Santa Claus?
I feel like you'd be the one to make podcast.
Where were you? Santa Claus was just here.
I missed him.
Dude, come on, take a shit during the podcast.
I'm gonna chase him. I'll be right back.
Lavender, it's about time.
Guys, I got him. Oh, he's gonna be hostage. We got to
I
start.
like how you grabbed your arm.
We'll be back next time.
Love you.